5 seconds remaining.
All right.
A Rhyme.
Get into Rhyme game. So we've had a few in-houses with Rhyme, and we tend to try to put him on a non-mid role because he's very good compared to everyone else here. Not that we're rubbish, but there is a big difference between 800 or 700 immortal, whatever rank he tends to be, and the rest of us
10
plebs.
seconds remaining.
So yeah, I think no one else here is even a numbered immortal. We've got a few immortal players, but no one's made it into the top 5,000 yet. So yes, I know there's no Love and Laughter cam, and I'm guessing there's no Rhyme cam yet. So we'll see if the draft is any different. Still banned.
Who's been the highest rank out of like the whole gang? Is it Roids? As in like MMR
remaining.
I don't know. We have a few immortals. So
Team ban.
Roids is immortal, Nat is immortal, Ross is immortal, or they were. Some of them have gone kind of up and down between Divine 5 and Immortal again. So I don't know if it's Nat is the highest. Maybe. I think we're all roughly the same. You know, the immortal players, it's around 5,700, 5,600
10
MMR.
seconds
So
remaining.
I don't think anyone's at 6k yet. And then Rhyme's what, 8k,
5
7k?
seconds remaining.
Around that. Between 7 and 8k, I think he is. So,
Ollie is
big difference.
Ollie is flaming me.
Why is he flaming you?
He says we can only see your nose. But,
You're getting closer and closer to the camera, that's true.
I like slouching.
You are very, very zoomed in.
I think my webcam's broken, to be honest.
Is it?
But it's cool. I like being zoomed in.
Good. Big view of your face. That's what everyone is here for.
10 seconds.
That's why all the viewers are here, to be honest. As soon as your face goes off stream, everyone leaves.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
I'm trying to think the heroes that Rhyme has played in the in-house. He played a Tidehunter mid that did very well. He played a Magnus like pos 4, pos 5 that was also excellent. I can't remember what other heroes he's played. He's played a Mars, didn't win that game. Yeah, played a few. He seems to have played quite a lot of tanky strength heroes for some reason. But yeah,
5 seconds
OD is not banned, true. Will we see another OD? Maybe. Veteran technically did some of the game-winning plays to finish that last game, so there may be an instant OD. He actually goes for his old classic, Witch Doctor first pick. He can't help himself.
This was the classic Max.
Always.
I always felt bad being on a team with Max because I hate Witch Doctor so much.
10 seconds remaining.
Witch Doctor is against.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, Disruptor.
Wow, first pick Disruptor. Thing. Not a hero we see a lot of in general. I never get Disruptor, cannot play him at all, but I think he's a cool hero. If he's played by a really good player, he's insane.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I agree. I can't play him either. Not that I can play
5
many heroes,
seconds
but
remaining.
I think Disruptor's Agnums gives him probably the most game-winning potential for any support hero in the game. Like,
yeah.
if you get a good Static Storm and... No, what's it called? Is it Static Field? Kinetic Field, Static Storm. Got it. Kinetic Field, Static Storm before the enemy team have time to BKB, you can completely change a game. Completely change a team fight. So, I like Disruptor for that aspect. I like that he can pull really mobile heroes back, like Queen of Pain, Anti-Mage, etc. But yeah, he's easy to kill. There's the Pudge. I mean, Ross said he was going to play Pudge. There it is. So, played a lot of Pudge. He can do work on it.
Ten seconds remaining.
It's apart from the Ricky, it's the same
5
bans as last
seconds
time.
remaining.
I presume these are the 3 like standard in-house bans now.
Ricky, well, these bans are quite meta as well. Like, they're all meta bans. Wraith King is really good at the moment. Nyx is really good. Puck is insane and has dominated the in-houses to such an extent you just can't let it be picked. Puck was being first picked, literally first picked, and still carrying the game. Puck is ridiculous right now. Ricky is, yeah, also pretty strong. I mean, if we have a look at some of the win rates, those 4 heroes are near the top anyway, so not just in-house
5
picks.
seconds remaining.
Now, Brew, have you seen this thing about Brews being played pos 5?
Dire team ban.
I have not.
Yeah,
That
I
sounds
don't
cool.
think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be Miles playing it in his usual POS 3 role, but we have had some POS 5. Well, we haven't seen it in our in-house, but there have been POS 5 Brewmasters being played because his ult is so good, you don't even need farm to make use of it.
Radiant team.
Oh, right.
I'm not a massive fan of it, massive fan of it because what do you do in the laning stage of Sim? Cinder Brew apparently is better than it used to be, so you do have a ranged spell, but he's still a melee hero who doesn't do a lot to protect your team. So yeah, we'll see.
I do love a Miles Brew though. It's always a treat.
It is really good. And you know now there's even more to Micro because the Shard adds a 4th panda.
Yeah, I was very tilted the other day when I played against it, and I just randomly got disarmed out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think the 4th panda's not quite as good though as you think. You think, oh, a 4th panda, that's, you know, an extra 33% damage or whatever. It doesn't hit very hard, and the only spell it has is the disarm.
10 seconds remaining.
So if you need the disarm, great, but you tend not to need it because you've already got you've already got tornado, you've got dispel, you've got stun. Do you need a disarm on top? Can be good sometimes, but I see Brews don't necessarily rush it. They try to get the Aghanims, which is pretty good. You see, it gives you 2 charges of your ultimate, and you can cancel your ult whenever you want. So you can basically just spend an eternity in your ultimate. It's incredible. So,
And you can move to like whichever one you want as well, right?
yes, you can choose which one you come out
That's
of.
honestly so broken.
So you
Like,
just send the blue one away, just yeet it
Yeah,
away
yeah.
600 miles an hour in invis. Just come out. It makes Brew very hard to kill, definitely. And he has that talent, I think, 1400 more health on all the brews. So if he takes that, you're not killing them quickly. Maybe in the late game, but not for a while. Okay.
Wow, 6 carries banned.
Yeah, just cores all the way through. We've also banned Ricky before and Wraith King, so actually we've banned 8 core heroes. 8 core, like, hard carries, basically. Yeah. We just hate cores, I don't know. There's still plenty in the game. Terrorblade is still there, so is Medusa, so the last heroes are still there. Luna, Gyrocopter. Trying to think of other like popular carries. Alchemist, he's got a very high win rate, though I think Ross won't be playing Alchemist this game, he'll be playing the Pudge. Monkey King. Yeah, don't get me support Monkey King, please. I do not like it. Ooh, that's a hero we've not seen for a while. It's not being played by Ollie either, which is interesting. Cool hero though. Quite nice team fight from the Dire potentially. You've got Brewmaster, you've got the Kunkka, you've got Disruptor, you've got a lot of crowd control. That's AoE.
Dire team pick.
There's the OD again. Okay, very good against Kunkka, of course, because X marks the spot, you just imprison, no problem. Then Rubik again to steal stuff from the OD. Yeah, makes sense. Steal Pudge Hook. Always nice.
Ten seconds remaining.
I think Kunkka has to be
5
mid,
seconds remaining.
and Brewmaster's going to be pos 3, so no weird positions for the Dire. You've also got Ryan on that team, remember, but I don't know how much he's going to be influencing the drafting.
Yeah, I guess maybe Ryan Rubik. Rubik feels like a hero you can do a lot on.
Yeah, every time we let Nat gets to play Rubik because it goes through the draft, you see how much impact he can have on the support, and then you go, right, we need to ban Rubik again. We're not going to let that through. He's so good at playing support Rubik. It's the impact you can have. Because Rubik's spells obviously are much better than other people's when he steals them because they have more debuff duration, etc. And you can go straight from a spell you've held, use it, steal another one, use it again. Plus Telekinesis and Fade Bolt are already amazing spells. So yeah, he can have a lot of impact. But maybe you'll see, I don't know, Rhyme Disruptor. That's a hero which has a high skill cap. Make really big plays on. Okay, here's the hero that was banned last time. And seems to be really popular at the moment. I don't entirely know why, but it is.
Everyone was saying the other day about how Sanking is like one of the best fuzz threes now. But
10 seconds.
I took his word for it. I didn't ask him why.
I mean, Sanking's always
5 seconds.
a fairly straightforward good hero, right? Lanes quite well, really long range stun, high AoE damage and slow.
Dire team
You
banned.
never go, oh, we've got Sand King, that's useless. I mean, it's a stun at a long range. It's good, always good. Probably the most reliable engage here in the entire game, Sand King, because it's a point and click 1000 range stun that stuns for 2.2 seconds.
10
seconds remaining.
Does quite a lot of magic damage as well. His ultimate does 660 magic damage at level 1. That's even more than Finger of Death. So very strong. And it's AoE. And now you can cancel it, so you don't have to channel it. And if you cancel it, you don't lose the cooldown. You just do it again. That was definitely a massive change. Too bad his Ag Shard is the worst in Dota.
What's this shard?
Every time you move like a certain number of units, you do 1 epicenter pulse. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, right.
You just randomly do epicenter pulses, but only 1, which is like 110 damage. It's just not useful. Someone tried to convince me it was useful, like, oh yeah, but when you blink, when you move a lot, you get an extra. But sort of 1 pulse is not enough damage. No one cares about 110 more damage. It's not like you can proc it constantly. Maybe if you have a haste stream, you get Darkseer surged, but yeah, it's bad. More cores are being banned. Luna, Anti-Mage, Drow. There's going to be none left.
Both teams have left their pos 1 for last, despite the fact there's now, what, like 12 bans from them?
There's a lot of bans.
I missed the first phase pos 1 picking.
Sometimes it happens, but yeah, I mean, Slark's still in the pool. That could be played. We had a pos 1 Tidehunter last time, which was interesting. As in Wednesday's in-house, yeah. That worked quite well. Even in the late game, it was still doing work, and that was Veteran playing it, which is quite cool, because he, doesn't play that ever, so nice to see him playing a different core. Okay, waiting for the last picks. Radiant have very little reserve time, but Dire have nearly 2 whole minutes, so I'm assuming Dire know what they want. They're just waiting for Radiant. Running out of time, 10 seconds. So many cores are banned, they're not sure which ones are even left. It has to be one that can deal with Brewmaster or Kunkka going after them. Maybe Lifestealer?
Dire team pick.
Dragon.
When in doubt.
Is that really the core that you want? Maybe if you have OD as a mid, you've got quite a lot of damage coming out from OD. Dragonite does not do enough damage to be a pos 1, in my opinion. Maybe it's okay, but is that going to be safe for Dragonite?
Well, they do have a very tanky team on Dire, with the shit buff and Brew.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Radiant's team are quite tanky as well, actually. Sand King, Dragon Knight, Pudge. It's a weird game. What comes last for the Dire? Will they pick an actual core? They've got a lot of time to think about it. 1 minute 30. I'm trying to think who I would pick in this situation, because every hero has been banned. It's difficult. You don't want Nagasar in this game, I don't think, do you? You'd really struggle there to do anything. You'd just be permanently crowd controlled. Timbersaw. Not sure about that. How do they deal with PL? They deal with PL by banning him. That's how they dealt with PL. So it's pretty good.
That is true.
Yeah. They've got a lot of reserve time, but they are using every single bit of it. Never mind, they have decided. Phantom Assassin.
PA.
Okay.
What the hell? 2K on my game?
Well, PA is alright. Witch Doctor you can kill pretty quickly. Pudge is made of, paper. A lot of paper all wadged together, but you can get through it pretty quickly because Pudge has absolutely no armor. Sand King doesn't have much armor. OD has a lot of base armor but doesn't gain much armor. I mean, those heroes are pretty vulnerable to PA. It's only Dragon Knight who you can't instantly kill, so I think it could work. Miles on his brew. It is Rhyme on Rubik. Yes.
Anima, another weeb to join the crew.
Well, he didn't always have a weeb name, but he goes in and out of phases, I guess. I mean, Rhyme's almost like Miles in that way. His name changes so often. sort of forget what's on your friends list. Yeah. You couldn't go more classic than like Ross, whose name is just Ross. That's it. Or Ollie, who's kept his name the same for a long time. I think it's an okay PA game, but we'll see. Ollie is OD, so it is going to be OD mid. Wobber tends to play safe lane, so I think you're going to see a safe lane Dragon Knight. I mean, that is the Dragon Knight with the least cosmetics we've seen so far. They're usually absolutely covered in them, but not today. And we begin.
Reminds me of the good old days, that like base armor.
Yeah. Sorry for the low texture quality. When I'm streaming on my my main PC, right, I have everything on like absolute ultra max graphics, and I can still hit the 144 FPS. And then here it's like everything minimum to scrape through 40 in a team fight, but it's enough. It's coping, right? There's my border. There it is. Predictions are up if anyone is keen to predict. Sam betting 10 on.
I don't know if they were talking about the hero portraits.
What was that about hero portraits?
Good fun. Oh, sorry. I think I may have talked over you. I think you cut out for me.
Do you? What were you saying about the hero
I may
portraits?
have been speaking on top of you.
I almost feel
Whoa,
bad.
my Discord is having a good little lag spike. I think that was just stream catching
30
up.
seconds to battle.
Maybe. I'll have a look at Discord. Tom, can you hear
Maybe
me?
Tom, is it me that's the issue?
I don't
Hello?
know.
Yes.
You can hear me now, fine, yeah? No? Might be Discord. Might have some Discord problems. At least everyone on the stream can hear me because it's just broadcasting my actual audio. Out comes a
The battle
very aggressive
begins
hook,
for good and all.
but does not hit anyone. Maybe I'll... Can I disconnect Tom? Disconnected him. I've used my admin powers to kick him out. I'll tell him to reconnect. Can I type in... I can't type in all chat, can I? Oh, here he is. Hello, Tom?
Karen moved me.
No,
I was like,
I kicked you,
Jerome.
actually. I'm still not sure if it's working, man.
I can hear you.
You can. It's alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did it. We did it.
It just
team.
was like... There was a lot of problems there for some reason. With our chat.
Yeah. Nothing to do with the connection, right? Just the chat.
Yeah, I don't know what... I mean, my stream is fine, so... I don't know what's going on, just Discord being Discord, you know? Look at this ward in lane. Smack bang in the middle of the lane. Interesting place to put it. The bot lane. Not really sure what that shows.
Is
but
that? Yeah, I don't really know what that gives you. Maybe it's like the always get de-ordered when you get behind the tower.
Yeah. Don't know. Ooh, well, that's taking quite a lot of damage. I think Dragon Knight Pos 1 has the advantage of being impossible to move out of lane. Like, he has so much armor. He's 7 health regen at level 1 and 6 armor. It's only going to get more and more and more. So... if someone TP's in, yeah, but who's going to TP in at 1 minute in the game? No one. I don't know. Anyway, mid lane, got Kinder. I think OD versus Kunkka, I think is an interesting matchup because OD can obviously get really easy Astrals on Kunkka because he's a melee hero, but then OD has a problem with health regen, and Kunkka's just going to continually hit OD with the Tidebringers, so I think it might be quite difficult for OD, but we'll see. Top lane, we have Ross and Veteran. Ross on his Pudge, chasing Noodles away. He's waiting for the hook, does get the hook. First blood, one more hit. Oh, nice use of Fairy Fire. Ross has a very early wind lane, so he can actually keep up. Rhyme has already found the first courier. He's got his boots first, taking a lot of damage here. He is just about going to survive. Was it worth it for the courier kill? I guess always, right?
It's about the mental battle.
This OD skill build pains me. Why? Because it's got no points of Arcane Orb at all. You go 1-1-1, don't you, in mid lane? And then max out the second spell. Ollie's too far away from his range creep. Alas. 0 orb points me. Yeah, I like orb as well. I think I'd get early point of orb. You used to never get orb. I think that's the problem. If you are playing OD back a patch ago, you didn't ever get a point of orb. Or not in the laning stage anyway, right? You just went Astral Imprisonment and Essence Flux. And now the orb is worth getting. So I think players just have to learn to adjust. Which they're not quite doing yet.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world.
Do we have any
Being
sticks?
Attacked.
Yeah, we do. Some sticks. Ross has a casual fluffy hat. Is he going to build that into something, or did he literally just build it for the health? That seems like an odd choice on Pudge, who doesn't need more health. I guess. But okay.
Maybe he's just in a fluffy mood.
Eternal Shroud. What's going to find out? Fluffy hat. It builds into Orb of Corrosion, Falcon's Blade, and Holy Locket. I can't see Ross building any of those items. Oh well. Bobo's already completely out of mana, but he's Dragon Knight, so he can't be forced out the lane. Out of mana, but still safe in the lane. I think I would always go a Soul Ring on Dragon Knight if I wasn't going to build Bottle. You just want to be able to spam that Breathe Fire, and you don't have a lot of mana on Dragon Knight. Very poor int game, very poor base int.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend
All the spells are
itself.
quite expensive as well. I think Kinder's struggling a little bit in the mid lane, it looks. Radiant have all top 3 spots. Even Veteran is doing better than PA by quite a long way. He probably needs Midas on safe lane DK. I mean, we've seen Midas on mid lane DK. I can't see anyone playing DK without at least a farming item. He just needs farm, and he's not great at getting farm. The only thing he has to farm quickly is level 2 Dragon Form. That's on a cooldown.
Ag Shard, get them stacks going.
You can only use that on your Elder Dragon Form as well, so
Oh, can you?
yeah,
Oh, right.
that's why it's so bad. That's why the ability is so bad. It's another ability that relies on the Dragon Form. If it was, you could always use it, it'd be slightly better. Maybe it'd be worth taking.
I can't let you have that.
But no, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know, 450 AoE is quite big, but like it's still not enough. Maybe if you've got... No, I can't see any reason to get it, sorry. I'm not even going to try. Ollie still doesn't have a single point in Arcane Orb, which I'm not entirely sure is a great way of playing OD, but
Look at
anyway.
the right clicks go out there. Wow.
bot lane, not a very exciting lane. 2 points of Cinderbrew, but you know, Cinderbrew only does damage if ignited, so Ryan will activate it using the Fade Bolt. 12% of pro DK mids build the Ag Shard. Well, that's 12% who are wrong then. That's not, and they're only building it because they're 15 slotted, and I think they might as well. Maybe it's better than I thought, and I'm just blaming something which is actually amazing. Ollie drops his ult on Kinder. Will he actually kill him? Yeah, he will. The Juju gets the first boat. Out comes the boat, but level 2 Noodles is not going to be able to do anything here. Looks like Juju got the first boat in the bot lane. With a
it
Dragon
was
Knight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Denied.
He doesn't need Arcane Orb. Well, clearly not if he gets a kill in the mid lane without it, but I still think it's a good thing to get. Level 7 still doesn't have a point in it. Oh, Oliver.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world. Being attacked.
Classic Oliver. He does his own thing.
He does. Receiving the cheeky last hit. Bit of Cinderbrew and a Thunderclap going on here. Ooh, that was an aggressive Maledict for some reason. We've got Noodles with a double damage rune. He realises that he's having a tough time in lane, so he's just getting a lot of stacking going. Is there anyone on the Dire team who can actually take the stacks? Kunkka? Yeah, Kunkka. Going to take all your stacks.
Uh-oh. PA.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets killed by the full epicenter. Well done. Already a kill. Veteran's having a great time in this offlane. He's actually the top last hits. 41 last hits in 7 minutes. Beautiful hook from Ross. And I think that's Noodles in a lot of trouble. He can glimpse away the Pudge, but then out comes the Burrow Strike. That's going to be another kill. They double killed in the top lane. And Ross gets a couple of Flesh Heap stacks ready to go for when he levels up the ability. Veteran has gone for max Burrow Strike. I feel like all the Sand Kings and In-houses recently have been going max Burrow Strike. A couple have gone max Sandstorm. Want to farm a bit more.
I'm glad he's going Burrow Strike. Sounds very boring.
Yeah, it's okay for farming. Oh, wow. Juju's going to take a lot of damage now from the Brewmaster. In fact, Brewmaster realizes, no, Wobble's too close. I have to back off.
I feel like he could have just hit him once.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more times, but no Drunken Brawler. I quite like Drunken Brawler. It's now been turned into a weird passive ability that also has an active component to it. I think it's a lot better than it used to be, but if you just want Burst, Tinder Brew Thunderclap gives you up to 600 magic damage, which is a lot. Well, they're going to go on the Brewmaster. They didn't expect the Burst to be quite so high, but Dragon Knight has quite an aggressive skill build. Hasn't just max Dragon's Blood, has a point of Dragon's Tail and 2 points of Breathe Fire. So we'll be able to find the kill there. As Elder Dragon forms on, why did he kill the Catapult? That doesn't make sense, but anyway, Ollie will find a kill. Veteran's very low. Deutsch gets yoinked by the hook. Veteran might go down here. He has a salve. No, he's dead. Stick. No, he's still going to die. But Ross will get to kill on Noodles, I think. Yes, he will. Double kill for Ross. There are 8 kills on the Radiant already. OD managed to get another solo kill. He does have a rank of Arcane Orb. Now, thankfully, he is rushing Meteor Hammer. He will have it fairly soon. Just needs one more component.
Oh, Ryan is hunting down Ross.
What's going on in the bot lane? I think Miles is in a bit of trouble. Almost looks like he's going to die, but doesn't quite. Is he going to die to Maledict? Yeah, he is. He is. And Juju will find the kill. Hits level 6. Now can level up Death Ward. Ryan is just chilling in the top lane. Hook doesn't hit him. He knew it was coming. He had a ward as well. 2 wards there, right on top of each other.
Oh,
Brew has to walk back to the lane now.
I think Kinder is triggered.
What's that? He's
He's
struggling
just
a bit.
like his last 2 votes. I think he's just missed them all. I don't know if it's a misclick this time. Like it wasn't even close to being near the AD.
4k net worth lead is absolutely massive. Have you seen how poor the Brewmaster actually scored in the Rubik? 2,000 net worth in the Brewmaster, which is unlikely for Miles. He's so good at farming. He is 0-3-0. Kinder is about to die. Another Maledict. He's trying to spam bottle. It's not going to be enough. Juju gets yet another kill. The power of Witch Doctor. 301. Already level 7. Level 7 on a Witch Doctor at 10 minutes is quite ridiculous, I think you'll find. But Ollie is chilling at level 10. Level 6 Pudge, so Pudge has Dismember. Dismember doesn't do a lot of magic damage, but of course combined with the Rot, it's pretty powerful. Trying to hook Brew, not going to get it. Ollie, already got the Meteor Hammer, so he's going to be happy farming the wave, farming the jungle. Going for Ether Lens. I guess Ether Lens does give you a large amount of flat mana, which is quite good for OD. Bit of cast range on Astral Imprisonment never goes amiss either. I'm still not sure whether I'd get Ether Lens on OD. Not sure. I like Meteor Hammer Rush though. Witch Doctor can't go for quite a kill by himself, but
Miles with the ult.
I think they can go in and kill Juju. No, they can't because they're scared of Veteran. Veteran, he goes in. He's already revealed his Blink Dagger, and Rhyme will get the kill by using the Stolen Burrow Strike. He's now going to sit there and fight Veteran. I think he may actually be able to kill him. Veteran's going to have to Burrow Strike away. Burrow Striking in is not the play, is it? Because now you're just going to die to Rubik. And Ryan will get a kill. I think sitting there and fighting Ryan was not a good idea. Ollie, he gets ulted by Disruptor. But he did manage to find a kill on Miles. Now he's being chased to death. He's got the Astral Imprisonment. He's going to imprison the Kunkka. Going to keep running. We don't have any mana for Glimpse. Ollie will actually just get out. He gets the kill and he gets out. Really good play by Ryan, but still, unfortunately, the Radiant team are the ones with the massive lead. 6k gold already. And is only going to grow now that they have their farming items up too. Dragon Knight does have the Midas. I heard fresh meat. Almost managed to kill on Rhyme, but then Rhyme uses Burrow Strike yet again. What a good spell for Rubik to steal, right? Burrow Strike. Point click stun. Rhyme almost has the highest dire net worth. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, he does.
Well, he's been farming. He's actually got some last hits. Not many, but he's only managed to find 23. But somehow, he's 2-1-0, right? Should we have a look at the KDAs? You've got a 0-4, 0-3, and a 0-2 on your cores. The supports of the only kills. And there's going to be another kill. Mars will go down.
Don't think ill of me.
It's going to be hard for them to get farmed. They're still trying to go Battle Fury on PA, but PA has none of the components yet. Enough money to buy at least maybe the Broadsword or something, but is going to be tough. There's a hook. Oh, not quite enough damage. There's a good combo there, isn't there, with the OD, Imprisonment into hook. So you pretty much got guaranteed hooks. I guess that's why the Eth Lens is there, to get the long-range Astrals out. Also, it's safer to get Astrals that way. Still Barrow Strike on Rhyme. Wobber with the Midas, so he's enjoying lots of free gold. Now going for Radiance. Yeah, Midas Radiance, that was in the Pro Build. I think Brex identified that, and I think it makes sense. Radiance DK is a very tanky hero, and Radiance is a good item if you can survive. I think Ollie's a little bit out of place now. I'm surprised that the boat wasn't dropped by Kumba, to be honest. Maybe drop the boat now? There's the boat, nice. Boat's going to crash into Ollie. They should be able to kill him. Barrow Strike's ready. There's going to be the kill, and of course Rhyme takes it with the fade up, because, you know, why wouldn't you? That's Rubik's job in life. Glimpsing back, you can dispel the Shadow Amulet. The hook?
Whoa!
Oh,
what the hell just happened?
I don't know, but he will go down. Rhyme this double kill. Burrow strikes in, goes straight on top. This is really good for the die. They've managed to find 3 kills.
The comeback?
The Sisters of the Veil honor.
Well, yeah. I mean, the game's only 14 minutes in, so not quite the comeback yet. But yes, that's about 2,000 gold on their way, so that's going to help. Kunkka doing a bit of farming. Is Kunkka really going to go for first item BKB? I feel like that's a little bit too early a BKB. Maybe get 1 damage item first, I'm not sure. That's just sort of what I feel about it.
I'm not really sure what he does. If he has BKB, like, you may as well play him +4, surely. You're just casting spells at that point.
Exactly. You can use your Torrent, you can use your Ghost Ship. If you want to cast spells on Kunkka, you go for Aghanim's, don't you? I don't get his Ag Shard. I've never ever seen it. It does 225 damage and it pushes people away, but like that doesn't synergize with any of his spells. So it's a bit of a weird active. Plus it gives Kunkka another ability. He can end up with a lot of abilities. We're chasing Ollie, but quite a fast hero, OD. He's actually going to be okay. He had time to react. Now he's going for Tread, so he can get that attack speed going. He actually maxed out Essence Flux before Arcane Orb, so... The dire smoke, but I think Ollie actually might have seen the smoke, because he was very close to them. And yeah, they're just going to play quite defensive now. I think the smoke was seen. It is a very good BKB game, that's true, but I feel like, does Kunkka want to rush it? Maybe it's actually the right call, but I'm not entirely sure. BK just farming it away with the Midas.
Juju is loving this Shadow Amulet.
He's just spamming it. He is actually spamming it. It's so that he's always ready to go invis if he needs to, you know? It's the next level play. It costs no mana as well. I didn't realize it had no cooldown until you actually go invis. Oh no, when you use it on yourself, there's no cooldown. Okay, that's how it works.
This will give them the envy.
I mean, is he going to do this the whole game? Is he actually going to upgrade it? He is going to upgrade it, okay. But still. You lose that when you get Glimmer, it's a shame.
This is class. I could just watch this all day.
Just him go wrong, go, shh. Oh, GG. Anyway, he's having fun, he's having fun. He's a support. The game's gone a bit passive, he's just watching his team. He's got nothing else to do.
Oh, Dan's hiding.
This would be a good game for the Dire to win, wouldn't it? Because they had a really hard start. If they won, it'd be really cool. Veteran's gone in, and then gets yeeted back home. And Noodles, he just puts the ultimate onto Pudge, but he's a little bit trapped. He tries to TP home, but Ollie says nope. And now he's dead. Easy kill for Wobber. Ross enjoying an extra Flesh Heap stack. He has a rank of Flesh Heap now, so 9 strength he's enjoying for free. I still don't know why he went the fluffy hats. I mean, he is going for Glimmer Cape on Pudge. Oh, a nice voice line, very appropriate.
Oh, the best neutral item.
It's a good neutral item for a hero like Pudge. Doesn't do a lot of auto attacking, and gold is gold, you know. It's not a lot of gold, but 70 GPM, it's okay actually. It's decent. But
I feel like it feels more than it actually does.
going Earn on Pudge, I think, is alright. That can help for a little bit of early game burst. Glimmer is an interesting choice on Pudge. I guess it does let you save people, but you've already got a Glimmer on your team, so I don't know why you need a second Glimmer straight away. Like, are you that desperate for a Glimmer against the Dire? I feel like they've got a lot of physical damage you need to be careful for when the PA gets going. Dropping the Dragonite ult as well. I'm not sure what the Dire want to do. The Dire are really spread out in this big circle. I don't know why it draws so weirdly on my minimap. It always happens. So they're just going to lose their tier 2. They're going to lose their tier 2 before 20 minutes, which means they could lose their outpost. Wobber has almost got Radiance. Can you imagine having Radiance and Midas before 20 minutes? I mean, that puts you in an excellent position for the rest of the game. Really good. Miles doing a little bit of farming in the enemy jungle. Cheeky, but I think he'll get away with it.
Wobber's been loving life this game. He's just been vibing, doing his farming. I feel like he hasn't been pressured at all, really.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. 2-0-2, just doing whatever he feels like. I still feel like he's running out of mana. The backpack Sacred Relic is an interesting choice. I wouldn't do that myself, but I feel like once you've paid 4k for an item, you want to have it, you know? But anyway, I hope he works that out. Oh, Imprisonment goes into another Imprisonment. So I think, yeah, Ryan will be okay. He actually steals the Astral Imprisonment. Out comes the boat. Ollie's going to die. And you've got the Brewmaster ult going through. Veteran does get his full ult up. Is it enough to kill Doge? No, it isn't. Doge is going to back out. And Ryan, he's trying to go for a kill, but not Ryan, Miles, but he realizes he's going to have to back off now. Earthpan is about to go out. He's got 1 second. Does go out, and Veteran is literally waiting on top of his head. Great positioning from him. And there is no way Miles is going to escape. They did manage to kill Ollie, so that is a pretty big kill. And the rest of the Dire team just immediately back off. Dragonite has engaged with the Radiance now, with the Sacred Relic. Radiance actually about 300 gold to go. One more Midas use, and he should have that. Would be nice. 160 gold every time you use Midas.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
Already Ether Lens and Blink Dagger on the Rubik. Rubik has 6,000 gold. He's actually way ahead of his Brewmaster, whose net worth is 3,500. So it's POS 3 Rubik and POS 4 Brewmaster at this point in the game.
Cool. Miles just practicing for +5, slowly going down.
Exactly, yeah. And they're going to take another tower. They didn't manage to get both outposts. But they would be happy if they could get both towers. I think they might be able to get it. Wobber just needs a couple more hits. Here comes X marks the spot. Do you have boat? You do have boat. Are they going to drop it? I'm not sure they want to engage this. The entire Radiant team are here. Ross takes the catapult because, you know, that's just PUBG. Wobber is very low. Rhyme, nice stun. Actually finds a kill on Dragonite, but I think now he's going to go down. He has absolutely no mana. He's just holding the spells that he currently has. Boat goes in. Burrow Strike in 1 second. Actually, he's going to be okay. Ryan manages to escape. Look at the damage Ollie is doing with his Arcane Orb. Absolutely huge. Nice stun from Veteran. And Brewmaster will go down. Managing to get a kill on the Whip. The neutral got 2 denies. Denied 2 Dire heroes. And Ollie will get the kill there. So Dire lost 3 heroes, but 2 to the neutral creeps. But the Radiant also managed to take the tower, so that puts him in a really good position. Rhyme is, so as it turns out, pretty good at Rubik. He's 6-1-1 at the moment. By far the best KDA in the game. Fantastic Burrow Strike and really patient there. He didn't steal another spell. He thought, no, I need the Burrow Strike to escape. Positioned carefully so that the boat would still hit the Sand King, and then he escaped. So good plays by him. Radiant definitely still have the lead at the moment. I've had a few good fights, but Radiant are dominant at the moment. Meteor Hammer, there's only 1 tower left. Ollie's taking that down as we speak. Radiant's on the Dragon Knight, now going for BKB.
Kanka's going AC now.
BKB AC. I mean, AC doesn't really give Kunkka what he needs in the early game, which is burst right click damage. Ollie is out of position again. Doesn't have Astra. Is he going to try and drop this ult? No. Boat's going to crash into me. Ollie needs to be really careful with his positioning. He has died quite a few times with that. And I think Wobber's in a lot of trouble too. Out comes the Epicenter. It's doing some damage, but Rhyme goes in with the stun. In fact, he stuns himself into the Epicenter. Actually is going to go down, but I think this is still a good fight for the Dire. There's another kill for them. Out comes the Witch Doctor. Oh, Juju trying to one-man army everything, but unfortunately you're not quite strong enough. Ross gets brought back, stuck in a kinetic field. Is going to just instantly kill Doige, which was a bit of a mistake by Doige. And Ross will eventually go down, put to death by the Brewmaster. So that's a full team wipe for the Dire.
What a fight.
Yeah, I mean, Doige didn't need to die there, but he does have his Battle Fury. So Battle Fury are nearly, well, he's building towards BKB. Yeah, good fight for the Dire. Showing that even with the net worth disadvantage, they can still win. And Kinder is now the highest level. The XP is actually completely neutralized. TP cancel. Juju is here. Juju's going Blink Dagger, which is an odd item to build on Witch Doctor, I feel. But, you know, you do ye. Why do you need Blink Dagger on Witch Doctor? What are you so desperately trying to engage with? Or does he think if he's about to die, his OD will imprison him and then he can blink out? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think OD has time to imprison his own team, but he might do. He's going for Aghanims, and he has Aghanims and Ether Lens. So he'll have, you know, a very, very, very large cast range and 2 charges of Astral. Bit of a kill going on here. Ross, you're not going to kill Rubik. Rubik does have... Oh. The hook misses. Look at the range of that Dismember. Right, what is that? He has a cast range talent. Do you know what's interesting about Rubik's skill build? He's not taking his level 10 talent. There's a bit of a fight going on here. Veteran, he's in a bit of trouble. Out comes the Torrent. Yeah, I think that may be a kill. He's got no other abilities. The raindrop is reducing some of his damage. Burrow Strike in 2 seconds, 1 second. We don't actually hit him. He's going to Burrow Strike away. Is he going to escape them? No. X marks the spot. Nice ultimate on the high ground. But I think that's revealed him a little bit. And Super Noodles drops the ult on top of him. But he's going to be fine. Ollie coming in hot. Using the Astral Imprisonment. And Noodles gets hit by a massive arcane ult to the face. But yeah, I was going to say I'm a big fan of not taking your level 10 talent, because some heroes' level 10 talents are not really that amazing. And the fact that a lot of people don't realize you can actually skip talents.
I didn't realize you could like take a 15 before a 10.
Yeah, the only reason I know this, right, is because the hero you do this most on is Invoker. And I've even because Invoker, you tend to not take your level 10 talent because you want to level up the orbs as much as possible, right? So,
yeah.
And by the time you level up a talent, it's like level 18. You're like, oh, I might as well take a talent, and you take the level 15 one first, obviously.
Yeah.
So, now he's taking the 150 health one. I feel like talents can be a trap, the level 10 talents, because people always want to take them. But I think for a lot of heroes, ranking up one of your skills is better than having a level 10 talent. Like 15 damage, is that better than having an extra rank in one of your skills? I don't think so. So. For some heroes, though, obviously the level 10 talent is worth it. Like Juggernaut, you'd always want the 5 stats. There's a bit of a fight going top lane. I think Rhyme maybe is not in the greatest position. In fact, he does manage to get... Rhyme actually manages to get to win. Oh, he doesn't get to blink. They scan him. They know he's there. TP's out. Yeah. Oh, the stun. Here's Aghanim, the veteran. Rhyme manages to escape.
Oh no, Dan. Dan's going to be seen.
Yeah,
Dan.
He's fine. Oh. There's the glimpse, but the glimpse doesn't quite work. Ollie keeping himself alive with the imprisonment. We are going to get a kill on Juji. Glimmer Cape not saving him this time.
Oh, Dan with the big brain. Oh wait, should I be saying Super Noodles? I don't know what his actual name is on Steam.
Yeah, Super Noodles in Dota. Well, you can call him what you want. I'm just trying to use player names because it's practice for me, really. Your in-game name's not their real name. Apart from like Miles, but he changes his name every 3 seconds, so we just go with Miles at this point. Same with Rhyme, because he's known as Rhyme, right? Not what, like Anima?
This should make my life easier.
Ah, screw Anima.
Oh my god, this is harsh.
What is? Oh, there's the goodbye, Brew. Okay.
Back to back Astral Miles.
Can you steal more mana from the same target? I'm not sure if you can actually. I think once you stole them once from that hero, you can't steal it again from the same hero. Or you can. No, Brex says you can. Okay. Well, if Brex says you can, then it's probably true. He knows this hero quite well. Oh, the coordination, the communication was a little bit lacking there. But out comes a great stun from Veteran, stunning 2 heroes. Noodles will go straight down. BKB used by Kinder, but he has to back off. So Radiant's still being done. Look at the range of that hook. Didn't get him, unfortunately, but you have to be careful now that Rubik's got the hook, because hook into telekinesis, and you're basically at the fountain at this point. I like that when Noodles dies, he like goes really far back. He, like leans really far back, becomes tiny on his camera. Every time. There's the hook. Oh, they trade hooks? Oh no, Astro Imprisonment comes out. I don't think that's what Ryan wants, but he does have Blink Dagger, but he will go down. The trade hook was not worth it at all for the Dire team. I saw that happening the second the hooks were launched. Ollie has 800 stolen mana. I'm pretty sure if he ults Brew, he'll one-shot him. But Brew does have a Hood of Defiance, so he doesn't want that to happen to him. Oh, that hook nearly got Kinder. Nearly, but not quite. Ollie is stealing more mana, 700 mana this time.
This is the most miserable thing about having a Pudge in the game. This is the rest of the game is just stand low ground and keep shooting hooks
that
out.
hook.
And eventually you will hit someone.
Yeah, basically. Good for defending the base, though. Unfortunately, he got hooked out himself. I mean, they can take that tower, I reckon. Ollie has a really long cast range on Meteor Hammer. I think he can get it off. It does about 400 damage to towers, Meteor Hammer. So, 2 Meteor Hammers, that tower's dead. Out comes another hook, doesn't land. They're de-warding each other. Oh, Ollie drops the ult. Doesn't actually gets the kill. It's enough damage. With the 360 damage coming from Astro, it's enough to kill Noodles. Noodles is thinking, what on earth has just happened to me?
I'm ready for the...
Oh, here comes the ult. The boat's gone in. The Dire are really trying to fight this, but are they going to be able to? Doi just popping the BKB, trying to do as much damage as he can. Ollie is trying to drop the Meteor Hammer. It won't go onto Kinder because Kinder is still in his BKB, and they'll also take no damage from the epicenter. But they do manage to kill Rhyme. That's a pretty big kill. Doi nearly gets Veteran. Veteran actually does die to the tower. Ross is trying to hold the Brewmaster in place. There's only one of them alive. No, there's the Fire one as well. Earth one is where he'll come out. Takes a massive amount of pure damage from Ollie. Going for the Meteor Hammer. Meteor Hammer into Dragon Tail. He's going to go down. Hook does yoink the kill. 14 stacks already.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
3,200 mana. Yeah, 3,100 at the moment. Finally, the Radiant are in the right place to take some racks. It's been a long time coming. Meteor Hammer. Done both the racks at the same time. I mean, PA is one of those heroes who can be quite weak if he has a bad game, but then eventually picks up 1 or 2 damage items, picks up level 18 and just instantly kills everyone. Hook has been stolen. Telekinesis hook. Oh, doesn't actually get the hook, and he manages to be linked out.
I feel like it's hard for PA to jump anyone. Like with the Astral, even if you jump someone, pop BKB and then they just Astral them, and you're like, well, I'm sad. That's
the strength of OD though. Astral being used on allies and enemies, 4-second duration. What's the cooldown? 12-second cooldown, and you have 2 charges. It's so strong. No neutral item on Ollie at 30 minutes in the game. I feel like that's maybe... Oh no, he is sending the Quickening Charm. He obviously just sent one back. I didn't quite catch it. Quickening Charm, even more Astrals. Lower cooldown on Sanity's Eclipse, which has a very long cooldown. Dire have a Smoke. And you're trying to kill a very hard to kill hero. He's got Aghanims, he's got Yules, and he's got Blink Dagger. They've now seen him, and they're trying to go on him. Telekinesis. Okay, they do have the damage to get him. Yules. Very early BKB popped. Nice stun from Rhyme. And Deutsch will get the kill. So yes, they use BKB. They do kill Veteran. 400 gold. Radiant. They got a hook. Hook onto Kinder. But Kinder's quite a tanky hero. Do they have the damage to burst him? Out comes the Disruptor ulti as well. But lots of BKBs. Kinder, he's in his BKB, but he just gets taken down by right clicks. Wobber. Because Wobber does hit pretty hard with his Radiance. Ollie has been put in the air by the Brewmaster. Are they trying to find another kill? I don't think Ross is going to be brought down now. No, you've got someone in the base. You've got your main hero in the base. So you are going to have to back off. I think Brewmaster's in a bit of trouble here. Is Juji ready with a Death Ward? Yes, he is. Okay, another Astral. I'm not entirely sure why, but he is going to go down.
Do it again, do it again. Oh.
Ross enjoying even more stacks. He's now at 48 bonus strength on this Pudge. I mean, that is a lot of strength. Going for the Spirit Vessel now. Not sure why you need a Spirit Vessel. There's a lot of BKBs on the enemy team, and what's Spirit Vessel for? When it finally runs out, you can kill a Kunkka, stop healing from a PA, but again, in BKB you can't. I feel like I would have left Theon at this point.
bottom tower has seen better days.
Permanently Astral someone. That seems like a good way to troll them. Astral them until they disconnect.
Pudge has the shard. Heal them for 600 and max up. So it's just like a save and a hit.
You swallow them as well, yeah. But I mean, you've already got Astral, so I don't feel like they need even more save. I guess you could save the OD.
A fine piece of work.
Yeah, interesting.
Why not? I like it. I want to sit.
It just reduces the cooldown of Dismember as well, so it's worth taking, I guess, no matter what. I feel like some shards do too many things, and some shards do basically nothing at all. Witch Doctor Shard is amazing. People love it. It's like
What the hell was that?
Have you not seen Witch Doctor Shard?
I just saw it, but...
Okay, well, Tom's got a lot to learn. There's a bit of a fight going on mid, a bit of a ram scuffle. Look at the range that Ryan was able to get the stun on, but of course he did die to it because he was on about 1 HP. Witch Doctor's just channeling his ult. No one to stop it. Finally gets planted. Nice long stun from Veteran. Keeping Kunkka in place. Does get glimpsed away. Wobber uses his ult to try and get a stun, but Kinder Surprise pops the BKB. Nice use of ult by Ross. He blinks in, he's kept him in place. Wobber now finally can catch up. Out comes the Dragon's Tail, but Ollie has ruined it yet again with his Astral. And the Fire Breath also misses. Ollie's kept him in there again. I have no idea why. He's wasting a lot of time. The hook misses as well. Absolute clown fiesta when it comes to using abilities, but the Radiant are still going to find a kill. Now another engaged by Veteran. Oh, there was a glimpse. Okay, nice saves. Look at the range of the Astral. It's huge. Now, it's just, he's just waiting for Ross to get the hook. Everyone's in the way. Never mind, they'll die and try to engage. Where's Ollie gone? Oh, Ollie's eaten. That's why he's eaten by the Pudge. That's what happened. But are you going to be able to kill the Dragon? He also has the Aegis. Hook will unfortunately miss. Whoa, Ollie did quite a... Did he only one shot? Like Doge almost? That was so much. I need to watch a replay of that because that was so much damage. I think this fight is finally going to end with Miles being killed. I'm not going to watch Miles just get killed yet again. In fact, well, I pressed the button to go to an instant replay. I wasn't quite fully loaded, but never mind. The game is already over.
Oh, well.
Sort out my instant replays on my laptop. Yeah, that second game was very intense, but not quite as close, unfortunately. It's a shame Rhyme did really, really well on the Rubik. Even when his team were not doing so well, he was, constantly stealing that Burrow Strike, making the plays happen, being very evasive, but it was not quite enough. Miles had a really rough time that game, not able to get enough going on with his Brewmaster. Who wins the points this? Just Debate Mail, I think, won.
Oh, I forgot to bet.
2,500 points to Debate Mail. Nice, enjoy your points. Ross did well on the Pudge, Ollie did well on the OD. It was just good plays all around from the Radiant. Juju getting lots of kills from Veteran, really big engages with the Aghanim Scepter. So everyone on the Radiant team did really well.